Well, the double dip champs are back again. We joked about it last time, but it's like, when you win as much as the Charlotte Rush do, you put a target on your backs. You hear that Imperial March, Lucas, from your favorite Star Wars. Bum, 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 ba, ba, ba. 31, 10, 1 and 2, 65 points, 169 in the goals for tally, 109 in the goals against. Not as dominant, though, Lucas, as they were last season. It took 3 consecutive overtime games for them to get by the 4th-seeded Junior Canes in a tough Southeast Division.
Yeah, that Southeast Division, it really is difficult to compete in all regular season. It's tough to try to get out of, even into pool play. 3 games in overtime in a row. Those boys have earned their rest. And over the last week and a half, they have certainly gotten a little bit of rest, but I think even more preparation from a coaching staff that knows how to win hockey games. They know when to use the X's and O's, and they know when to use the coaches to just fire those guys up and get them on the ice.
The third best winning percentage of any team at Nationals behind the Cyclones in their pool and the Florida Eels in Pool B. 8-3-0-2 on the year against Nationals teams. What does that tell you about the Charlotte Rush? Big games, bigger play. These guys get it done when the spotlight's on them, when the spotlight's bright. When they need to get a win, they usually do, and that bodes well come Nationals time. They beat the Richmond Generals a handful of times, split with the Florida Eels. They got a win against the Florida Junior Blades, a Metro Jets victory at the IHC Showcase, and they beat the Islanders Hockey Club there as well. They've been battle-tested, and they are certainly Nationals ready.
Yeah, and if your other teams in Pool C, you should be looking at those 3 overtime games and maybe salivating a little bit. A Charlotte Rush team that you think can be beaten a little bit more, but if you sleep on the Charlotte Rush, if you treat them like an average team, they're going to come in and dunk on you as they have all season long with guys. You talk about the offense with Iannucci, with Wilson, with DeMumbrum, the human drum roll, and you've got scoring up and down this roster, 16 skaters with double-digit points on the year, and a lot of it comes from the forward position.
Yeah, and these guys double dipped last year. They have a chance to double dip again this year. That's what we're calling the hashtag quip. That's a quadruple dip, as you call it. I'll tell you what, if you did that with the chips at your next party that you go to, you're going to get kicked out. Do not I don't even know how you could possibly quadruple dip a chip. It would be just like crumbled up everywhere. But you know what's not crumbled up? The net minding of the Charlotte Rush. Nick Anderson, David Bubba Battisti, they're trying to go title hunting here. They're trying to win themselves a championship. They rode on the back of Bubba Battisti through that 3-game series. He started all 3. You'll probably see that again. Nick Anderson this year at .933 saves percentage. This Rush team, Lucas, they are looking to do it again.
And the bottom line here, Dan, is they are going to be rolling 4 lines deep all weekend long. They're a complete team that's going to be tough to battle in pool play and potentially beyond.
Lucas, we look at GMU Sport. That's what we look at. We talk about looking beyond. We're trying to look beyond being out of shape. We're trying to get back in the shape. So what did we do? We partnered with GMU Sport. And what did they do? They said, you know what? We don't just want a partnership. We want to help these athletes have the greatest national championship experience of all time. And that's just what they did. The incredible folks at GMU Sport not only giving us an incredible national championship opportunity presented by GMU Sport for the USPHL Premier and Elite, but also giving you 22% off your next order. Pre-workout, post-workout, protein powders, vitamin supplements, whatever you need to get yourself back on the track to getting in shape, or for our players to keep yourself operating at peak performance both on and off the ice. You go to gmusport.com and coupon code USPHL22, USPHL22 will get you 22% off your next order.